in the sperms good to him. You are a stupid girl to open your mouth to talk about winning baby a pena bedru. Yet deep enough for wake. Nipana wobana tuning it and what is saying. Woba put jantaranti. Why down will buy ye did the training the true munti? One said they are sending them mojam because you are irresponsible mother. What baby I better be an will be a train. And let me tell you, Obi only me be a catch me na my head you. Me brabi with you munya musica. Busan kwasia fona no more to dimension. Would the tornado be example? Tornado na me feeding no. E feeding a basa unima. Tornado na ne bati me fee. Eh, one kasa. One tete will be ye. One tete will be ye. Ama will ba ejina safo ebo ashawo. Enti asem na me kan no etwi wo moja mu se yaw. Me ba de pe na wo moja ntra o. Wo moja ntra. Me ba de pe na wo moja ntra o. Because if it's family ya metetini. Mama ne hu ne value we won so. Utie AK47 Obi ani mbatete ye. Obi ani mbatete ye. Ba me ma no mo na mu ni nkola. Said you what will come. Me mano, they are not sleeping with underage. Utie. Pena-AfiaSchwar. 7 person will be back for some. I bet to me so. Table you so I'm a cannibal pray to Ghana home a cannibal 100. 7 mano, woman pema pa. Woman so pa infino. That is what parenting is. That is what parenting is. Why when him do draw say and near mercy ball aso. Tornado say, well man, what would true? My man, want to say tornado. My children don't have any reason to fuck their ass. They are not attracted to man, one. And they are not hungry. Okay. Me man, me nya woman bachelor. Said the wager would you know, Jinas of football jantrano. Me nya woman sao. Matati woman, ya woman. Aya busa wo mo share me maneda woni wo mo kasa wo se gu wo machi manye wo mo matete wo mo enti se de waja wo de na wo bo tutu no enti asem ya HAW0 braha woni de pena beba be ye pena beba be ye se ni nua no obese wo mo because medical set example e wo mi fie tie de ameka no enye wa fani mi po. Now me the man want to do when me, I don't want to get involved with such a bush illiterate like you. Obi a woni me din from in so. One more me ba penadi and come in so. But me te happy so and na mati a shower wo bebo. And aso me ba busan crime. Ube hu me ba one night club. Me na me deneko. Yeah busa. Me na me organize me ban and in now for because as a bad time me chirasa me many agro but I was saying who crop for me money wo di agro and as a smart intelligent woman I come low to their level. I organize parties. I go with them. Me organize a car now for me mama na me do ma club and then I me be cancel ma omu nyina wo bi ani mu nchira me do am kwa garage me do wa me so obi a order woni me entia me pese me hu nkrofo a me ma na ne wo honam omo ya akwensafo omo ya akwhifo smartness. Parenting is smartness. And yes I wo phone na woni phone nipa na wo ba na tuni ne te no what is saying wo ba bojantaranti. Why down will buy ye did the training the true munti? One said the assembly na mojam because you are irresponsible mother. What baby I better be an be a train. One shall condom now in the pacora. Quasi about to so baby and say, wouldn't dear Pena be Pena be ye the petitu. Pena obey the example of their mother. And let me tell you, Obi only me be a catch me na my head you. Me brabi with you munya musica. Busan kwasia fona no more to dimension. Would the tornado be example? Tornado na me feeding no. E feeding a basa unima. Tornado na ne bati me fee. E feeding a mame. I'll puano. Kwasia musia batiti nsu enyansa. Ye di wo ba Oba ya the trust konya glass man because girl ya bra boy sana wo baba ne bo enti asem ne tu with him HAW0 jai say wo bully ba me bully mame no wo ma ya so nkwa didi se no no na be ka se Ghana for mu ka bi mame a enka me se go anka me nka bi enka me nka bi mo ya ba ta ya jimifo se ena wo ba the video akola video no ni we for na no me afia we no na me numbi me anam jaye enam dia so na ka chem say we na me numbi and guess what me no we no me ni bi entra picture da o da bi one video a me video mu a me ni wo bi a wo kura wi ejira me so me mame I had to tell my mother say auntie na me no wi mejai wi no ansa na metimi aba radio so abeka say me na me no wi mejai akola 21 years me hu ni video bi a bra bi hye na wo smuchi no for the what me man no ko Kumasi high school open kola boni school e wo Kumasi a konye kobusa wo bi akobusa James and John record e wo Kumasi high school entity ye de makola frifie entity ye de makola frifie entity ye de makola frifie said ye wo kona won kan ho a ma me ka se bi nkyere mo me wo ho ana me ba boy ye didn't come out and say, Mommy, do you know something? And I'm so what? Or say, you know when I went to school, some guys took us to some place and they said we should smoke weed. And maybe James I can't say me. And I'm saying, what happened? I said, Mommy. And I told them point blank, I'm a ß0Mß son. I know everybody who smokes weed in Ghana. And I know all the best weed sellers. But you know one thing my mother also told us? If there is anything she wants to change in her life, that is that thing. That means it's not a good thing. I don't need that. And a boy is learning the coin on Kobo. Or teacher keke amani. Na keke for phone friend. And I'm saying apa. And call out tie and your police and your intelligence. And your woman was idea where we yame. And I'll go to any length. And me manage me manage matati womo and ya wodi na 1 year womo no o mama ncha wade wodi de ntia omudi 30 years ansa na me wo penam na wo se metete womo mente se waike wo be ma bia se de wiase adube woni mama do se na wo ba bia bedu bia bia otwe e se kondo wo ba bia ni papa eke e ha wo e ha e ye ni kwasesam. A wrong example. I was set yama woba. At your age, what to be can't have a secondo. Baby, be to be in the sperm school to him. You are a stupid girl to open your mouth to talk about when you baby a penna bedroom. Yet deep enough for wake. One tie the phone and shower to say Cadebo down phone. One to my good shower no. And tie the phone and shower say Cadebo down phone. Yet deep enough for being channel. Pena obie ni twemu didi ne ho basa because o ma me nim nyansa enti wo ma me be kire ne se ma me wo di wo ho ahye condom kwase aba baby abedu bia no obi wo twem na wawo do say na wo ma papa ye say enye wani wo oba wa ye mistake o wi ase oba wa ye mistake o wi ase eni se wo ni mema mi enu be wo etwamu miensa wo ye nipa fon me kachira wo oye mistake o wi ase ene se wo ni mema mienu ba wo etwamu mema miensa wo ye nipa fon. You fucking don't even know how to protect yourself. You fucking don't know how wo be bie for one not to binimu minim de pena be pena go di fraud boy echi because me man omo di fraud boy echi omo maame me di fraud boy echi tie na nko adwinu. Tie why say airbag no what to obomu say airbag no tie na nko adwinu me manu wo mu di fraud boys echi anaka say nka ho no omo nim crofo omo ya fraud ho ofo say James and John omo nim crofo omo ya fraud ho How many times when we say me mano any nam krom? Let's start with that. Start with that. Underline that. Me can't say me a best parent. Me say me a responsible parent. And all of you can be the same. Me can't say me a best parent. I am not. I can never be. Friend boys now one cry hono. And Prado do say, and what will say, can't call Let me tell you something. I have cars in my house. James and no be to key, ebe to car with me feel crown. They need permission from me or my husband. That is what is called responsible parenting. And as a car si wanti, or monfa car key, no mun chin for we say, near was a HAW0 snake a man, Jimmy. That is what we call responsible parenting. Responsible parenting. And one shall would ye know what? And messenger, and one American. And Mecca be I am not bullying the woman. She is an irresponsible woman. Aqualane nana say, or Aqualane catcher say, or better phone a mano. Aqualano head woman. Aqualano way do one bang. Just say, and I will man, me money do one pound I join it to you. Me money them penny for the power move. Can you want your information? Me mano, sugar mom is ne power mo. And under it. Me mano mom pencola. Na kotia do my him come to me find the alcohol. Manifan tutu. When you bring me mana, you will super ye let it to my ye. And then you obey on social media. And then you obey on social media. Dear you will fear. Dear you will cook them. And I'm out your back time. Uti. And then you obey on social media. Me if you are meant to me man to send me the score points for you people. But bitch, if you have the privilege of meeting my children, you will know. All of them. Nyamiya wa domone da wish ya me mano. Ube hu pa say ya tete wo mo ni anye wo. Ube you will know. You will know. Oh yeah. I have ministers. Oh yes. Samuel Ukumunya. I have ministers, MPs. What you say? Dignities, rich people. Hey, fear. What a woman. Yes. Because first and foremost, number one thing. Hey, nyamisuro. Number one thing. Obatai. Adia beti bidia chawuba. I will be too many nyamisuro. And to waya adia. And nyame mame waha. Anane mame ni ha. Dear me yeno efata yesu ana. Enyame mame wa aname mame ni ha. Dear me yeno eyetine ni wo nyame ani mu ana. Sa ne yetete ba. Enye jimi na mutu social media mu jimi. Tana they say. Na wo di mechi ye bobo me na me pamo no. Enti fa ne me example. Time me pamo no. No se me su nipa wo hu bi da. Yes. Aha, me manintin will be to say tornado. Me pamo no. Tieni because I'm a responsible mother. Me manintin will be to say tornado. Me pamo no. Because I wanted my children to know. So would you true moi me and you okay? I don't have problem with gay people, but me who do true moi me cool. They know that. They know it. Yes. And you create uncomfortable situations to protect what you want. Me maninti na tornado, me pamo no. Because one pebere, or you lazy, or didn't home basa. I don't want this to be an example to my children. What ye? Me pesa example no to my children. What you say? Me ba offer from their first girlfriend to whoever. If you are dating my child, me na me invite over for bisa girls no. Bisa girls no. Bisa girls no. Because phone no me na me toy anytime it's me je. Me manage na phone good them. Or when you for 2 days. But catch up, I'm giving you a no phone time. Ane. Me na me ma uskato credit to phone na so. Me reading messages. I have to know what is going on. You have to know what is going on. Your friend active parenting. And that's what man aduane what dey na ko school nti wagya na ho. Busa me mani nyinara mete ha ujimi a me frɛ Mary na me bie me safe near the phone atum na ya lock it until I decide you will get your phone. Ask anybody. If you know their friends, ask them. Me na me wo nyo na awu me o. Me na me wo nyo na awu me. Me na me wo nyo na awu me. And omo nyina so dim. Se wo abejeje me no, se dia me do buy na me do ba ko na my time. They know. I don't hate them. I don't. Misano. Na dia na me maame ye me no. Na ye maniwu se me ka che nkrofo bi se me maame ne me maame. Me, I used to lie to my friends that my mother was my stepmother because that is the only narrative that will fit what my mother was doing. Me afia misano. People thought I grew up with my stepmother because they were na me maame pum me gu mani mu ase. E jojo me no. Only a stepmother will do that. Until I grew up and I understood the assignments. Until I grew up and I came to understand that you don't know anything. You do not know anything. Me say me na mufo nyina no na efeti se me ka cha say oh there be antenya me maame no me papa say me so anu me maame wuye e no kware no na efeti sa narrative no na efeti sa narrative ne say obadi atum say me ne stepmother na tie because enti maame be ni maame me maame betimi atamaduane ne apotoyo a e di aso ani so e ye di asem me wa me na fofo ye pie ne akoba o ma me dum ne be bie wo mo ye be ba da aduane si wo na ye akokwo wo mo na ye yo mu de yo wonim san kofo no ebi no ma ye bon 2 bon 3 o mu ni kunu no o mu ti kumase Sami na fofo no aye pie koba o ma me no nya ye hwe no a me ma me bu me mti bi dwane ko sa afie ho no Sami na fofo no ebi no ma ye bon 2 bon 3 o mu da so kumase wo mu da so kumase me kasha nya kopon monyam me ma me wo 5 ba ko pe na ewu me ma me ma 4 obi eni wo aba asesa me ma me ma 4 jo anya correct kora na me wo bi eni wo aba asesa ba bi so na me ntiase bi so no na me ntiase na yam se me ma me die ne so bai fo die me ma me ya cha na me hu ne so bai fo da wo ba buwa prawo wo wi a wasadi pra no e de wakogina sorry dem wo gide wo me ho I really thought say e da be free me ma me fie ma no nto ma me na numu bie mu da. It never happened. Me de bia ya kwa so ya na me mpaye no say di bia be si bia me free me ma me sa me ma bompa ye se nya me nkumi o na me ma me ani so nye no me ma me bo bia to the point say me cheda bompa ye se da ko me ma me tene ne nsa na me ma me to for ma because e bia no be cat on me papa ka kire me ma me da kwa akwala we bobo na hwe won sorry bia mu tina kan be se da ko me ma me bo me hwe wo na me sorry bia me nko a jenani so I didn't know. And guess what? I am that kind of parent to my children. They will tell you. Who is I now? Maybe James. No University of Lagos. First, no Gimpa. And then on the school of UPSA. Maybe Penny, no. Feeling says she be what? I was say me kai. O kwa Accra girls so na. Sa ho na den Kotobabi runabout. Or ho na friend was saying. O kwa Accra girls ah. The traffic lights before Accra girls. I wanted to say Kotobabi me boa Kotobabi junction so filling station bi wo ho. Minim se manager no ho na manager ni no. Total me da say asem we me tum dan ma kire sie enche kura na me ba no first year ti me man say be 5 years me pig farm nyami sha we di na me pe na dia ma me no pig farm junction traffic light na say me koto petrol me ne me ba na na mo me ni James na na me koto petrol me ne na na me to petrol na busa na se no twa me ntro na busa na biom o kan na de ne de o kan ne nse ana me hu se we twa me ntro ana me query no no jitum se we twa ntro na me ka chen se bunkoto de wa ana me jani filling station na me tu me ka na me kofi me wo fie ba 1 hour to 2 hours na filling station manager na friends auntie fia Ubani da subutu ha o. Yes one sorry cross there be da on passing. To where they may patch a woman. And I'm say kadia why ya chira papa no. I don't say me try me my intro. Papa no say auntie if you just that na me say Anne. I have the power to abort him. To me the one baby I say the last person you should lie to is me. Auntie, if you are baby, I'm saying ya baby. Hey, ya baby. If you can lie to me about water, what else are you lying to me about? Yes. About 2 hours. As and yes, no, no, UPSA first year. You are not serious. You are not serious. You are not serious. You are not serious. I am not a perfect parent. But I am not that parent you will ride on. Because I made it so. I made it so. Well, bye what PA 15 years wama. One and say and I was a woman who bounce idea why you way. One funny easy. We have been my dear the bay on a chain the one time hold on. One time what don't know. Or I be a colo parent. It's okay. It's okay. And now you will be the name any insane. Nobody can explain the pain, the vomiting, the weakness. Nobody can explain that to you. Nobody can define what you went through to carry that child. I will always be a bush parent than the morning parent. Let me tell you. Obayas, obaya dia wonka. Obaya dia yenka. Obaya dia sa wonka. E bedroom maybe no. Obaya dia ma lawyer ni na bekwa akoka ma wo. Me catch them. E bedroom maybe no. Sa wo se wonti wani ntia wo ba. Won tia no mane nkoni dedem. Won tia no mane nkona dwini. E bedroom maybe no. Lawyer ni na behind no. No akoka ma. Na wakoka ama. Na wakoka ama. Na wakoka ama. My children were 18. Turning 19. On their 19th birthday, my son, one of my sons, came with his girlfriend. In fact, both of them had their girlfriends at the place we had at the venue we had the party. About be say 9-10 no. Na me wu say boys ni bebre heko. Na me baba ko ono ne girlfriend ko. Na aka ba ko ne girlfriend. And we were in a hotel. And mind you, this particular girl, I know the parents because me, if my children start dating and I'm interested, I want to know the kind of family you are coming from. Who are your parents? enti aba 10 yet woye no numbi me ni me squad me wo yan say o ma fa elevator no na girl na kan me brother kwabna o ye lawyer mu bebre ni ma na me fa kwabna kan me ho. And when we went to the room, it was my son, the brother, and the girl. And me bo ni I said, why are you not home? Also, I told my parents I will sleep over. And I'm saying, not today. Not under my watch. I want to make sure everybody that came to the party is home safely. So I'm not just going to leave you to go home. Uncle Kwabena is going to drop you home. My son looked very, very mad. My son physically looked angry. And I am that woman, I don't repeat myself. I lay my commands and I fold my hands and watch you. And I marched the girl to my car. Yes. And my brother went to drop her. Because HAW0 was never. Ochina na me amete wa me ni kotia me di bedi tweno na me na ye bo me din na me na ye bo me sobo na me na ye kasa me oba tan bone sa wo agya wo ba sa won koda bonte a wo medam fie. Ask my children out there, they know their mother. Wo medam fie na sa de chi na wa nyane a aseme na mo ka kira wo mame. Do I know your medical condition? Mera was asthma was so, said also, and the show be also. Ya dana do na yare chi na wu a. And kamomo Ghana mo be jame. That is what responsible parenting is. Me bad boy. It's me the girl be fie. Emma me chian mama to say, or so ope wa menye. Last week what the girl be by Hassan the girl no. And then jumpna, and then again, no. I tell them, they know. To their face, I tell them. What's so up, many? Last week, when the girl have a chance to send again, no. So when they done assembly, my woman, yeah, I tell them because I have told my children, and I need you to also hear it from me. That is what parenting is. That is what parenting is. It's not that to be by a perfect, but you will make sure. Sa sana wo kana wo ba ne tie no, ni pa foforo bete. Me ma me na ka kire mo se bi di tonton sasa me gu ani wase a kire wi ase ni amo wasakra. That was what my mother was doing to me. My mother was embarrassing me. The word is embarrassment. And also na sakra me na bin suro bro kwa ade na me mpay animka. And when my mother realized that or tip is so ba any year anim was here me ma me echa crown o ti bi fa da saying na wo bom no didi machi chancing na wo bom no the same me ma me say wo me gu ani wase akopem so obesakra. That is what responsible parenting is. What till over 16 years or koda baby or ma? What till over 16 years or bad to me better than 10? Whoa, over 16 years. Ultimo be back a better fee. Sorry, echo. Wunim, but what pretend is a wunim. Wunim, but what boo and young so. That I dance some baba na be. And that's some baba. And I'll be will say to me, bang. And now one will be past 17 years. And that will fear. And that's some man. I some my dear be anyone. I some my dear be any answer. I some my dear will be any answer. I some my will be any answer. Now that's some banner. And I will bet you the DNT will be past 17 years. Or back time, what come when you go so? Emma will tell you better country echo. And you will baba and carve penny. Wo baba 18 19 opie ye wa ma Nyese be ma bi na abaji na firi wo nsam. Nyese abesere no wo ho. Where you any? Na kumase ma mefo. Eh, mother dear, say dear, me say. Only that for be na te bantu na. Akole wo se wo boa no ma ne bone bra no. Mo agya no no wo bone bra. Abata bi agya wo mo 15, 14. And am te se kwase aba bi ti ho. Na wona wa fia no, onya pe na wonte abroche pe na wa kwa hai nan. Meja pe na wonte abroche pe na wa hai nan. Pena wa hai nan. Anyeti Pena lives with Ninuano. Me senior brother or a lawyer or Tifiobi. Me senior brother or a lawyer or Tifiobi. What you say? Every man me mama ko sra wo. Pena ko hai nan. Pena ntina dan fo nchen. Pena ontina dan fo nchen. Pena nya de wo pe. Pena onye de wo pe. Ontina dan fo nchen. On ko hai dan on number bachere amonsa Pena ko school or ye ballet or ye taekwondo. What I say, belonging to about 5 clubs. Until every day, no, upon school or some club activity. Obey the homework, no one bread, ye casa, ya know that because that I am preparing her for her future. I am training my children to understand that they are not in competition with anybody. Me man kasan kase won shas mercy won share them. I don't even compare them to each other. Won share with James, won share with John, there be because they are not in competition with anybody and they are not in a hurry. I train my children to understand that they need time to know who they are, build their path. That is what parenting is. That is what parenting is. That is what parenting is. They have freedom, but there is a limit to that freedom. And I'm talking about boys. I was a watch a cry 10 year. Now we fear. Baby, could be a mama who cries out corner. 10 now we fear. 12 what beauty curfew. Curfew didn't you know, but so many was if you now what beauty you know, we phone no fan cry 1 week. Anne. I don't hate them. And I think my children in their mind, but I'm for them crying in Yamiama, in their mind, but I'm for them crying in Yamiama, and a woman will be a man or woman. Oh, woman. Now, the men who done means some for many men. Means now, and my name is Yawomo. Answer. My faith many answer. David. My children have friends who are rich. If I see you with him, you are in trouble. They know. Oh, my children have friends who on the street who's got cash. Make sure who has them. Sit down and make your own money. Now follow back. Edinipa kupia semwera. Kasi wa yanko fro. Guess wa yanko. Na bibia nsi na kan kwhwe ase na mu nyina wu na aye